Last one, number 5 here. It wants to know grams of calcium phosphate. And what did they tell us? They told us that we had 30 milliliters of 0.2 molarity of this, and we're going to mixify it with 50 milliliters of 0.10 molarity of this in the real world. Now we're going to get down here to our moles of what I have, what I'm using, and what is left over here. So in each of these cases, I am using molarity is equal to the moles per liter. So I'm going to have to turn these into liters. So this is really 0.030 liters and 0.050 liters. That is there. So hopefully you're all good with how to do that at this point. So I'm going to end up with 0.006 moles here and 0.005 moles here. One of these I'm going to run out of first. I'm feeling the calcium this time. That's what my instincts are telling me, that I'm going to try to use up all 006 to be left with none of that, and then that's going to be my limiting reagent. How'd I do? Well, let's see. I'm going to come over here now. I've got a 3 down to a 2, so that's going to be 2/3. And so that's 004. Yep, I did it right. I started with 005, I used the 004, and I ended up with the 001 left over. But now that I'm at this point, I don't care how much I have, and I really don't care how much is left over, unless they ask me about that. I want to know what's going on here. So how do I get there? I go this away by either a 1/2 ratio, because again, I'm starting at 2, and then I'm going to my imaginary 1 over here. So from there to there is a 1/2, or I'm going to start at my 006 and work my way over here from a 3 down to a 1, so that would be a 1/3. So whether I take half of 004 or a 1/3 of 006, I should end up with 0.002 moles that are actually made over here. And now I want to come back up into the real world, and I want grams, so I have to use its mass. And its mass is about 310.3 grams per mole. And assuming I have done all of that math correctly, I should end up with about 0.621 grams that is actually collected